I really wish I had some more light in this room. As I've seen from previous video that I've recorded, it wasn't so bright, but anyway, I just figured that I wanted to update, let everybody know how I'm doing right now. Lily and I know that you're probably dying to like hear something from me, even though we haven't been conversing that much, and I hope things are going well with you. Just want to shout that out. Anyway, I'm doing wonderful. Couldn't be any better. Fell over heels for a guy whose name is Ryan. He lives in Chicago and he's 19 years old. He's adorable. He's got brown hair, brown eyes. I've always wanted to have a boyfriend that had brown eyes, so kind of glad that this is, the way that we're doing this. So he just messaged me. Hang on. I sent him an email. We've been kind of like doing letters. I'll be sure to cut that out, but anyway. We've been sending emails to each other. Well, I sent an email because I've been like, twice that I've tried to send an email, and it kept coming back saying that it wouldn't be, or can send because like something was wrong with the address. So anyway, I figured that, I'm gonna try this and see, if I do it a specific way, what'll happen. Sure enough, it finally got through to him, and I was like, you're the sunshine of my life. I don't really need a true sunshine because, you're the sunshine of my life. Just all, this other sweet stuff. And he comes back and he's all I love you so much and all this other really sweet stuff. Anybody who wants to see this, I'll forward them. I'm, so happy right now. Unless, Ryan, if you don't want me to, but... Anyway. And so then, I sent him back, a great big huge long reply, right? And I was just kind of throwing my emotions out there just to see what he would do, and... he was speechless, but anyway, so I was saying stuff like, I was saying just a whole bunch of random stuff, and then at the very end, I was all like, I think I found my match, thank you, and I don't know, I really feel strongly about this relationship. God, he's perfect to me, he's absolutely amazing. I don't know what else to say, there's just too many words I can describe what I'm feeling right now, but right now, the main one that I want to let people know of is the fact that I'm in love. I am truly in love. And I hope our relationship goes really far. Anyway, some other news is that me and Krista, who I met at BC SLC, which she also told me, get this, there's going to be, or the next BC SLC meeting conference thingy is going to be in Kelowna. I'm so stoked. Kelowna is only a 2-hour drive from Osoyoos. Mom actually made it just because that's where she went. She went up to Summerland or whatever, and she made an hour and a quarter. And that's pretty good considering that they had a part of the road closed between Penticton and Summerland because the hill that they built the road up against was collapsing or some stupid thing. So they had to do a whole bunch of construction work and get it all fixed up, and so they finally apparently reopened it. But anyway, and so she made it up there, and I am keeping my fingers crossed that we will be able to go. I don't really see why not, right? It's not like we have to spend 6, 7, however long it took us to get to Mission, like we had to last year. And thanks to Miss Scott, we weren't able to go because she apparently was involved this weekend, or the weekend that the BCSLC was scheduled for. And so we couldn't go because, of course, we didn't have a sponsor teacher. We didn't have enough money fundraised for us to go to the meeting, and it was just a really botched. And I was expecting to see my old friends there because I have not seen them for an entire year, right? That weekend would have been our 1-year anniversary of knowing each other, and so I am keeping my fingers crossed that I will be able to go to this next one because I'm just. For me, this is almost like a dream come true, right? Because me and Krista will be heading out on the road here pretty quick to, just to have some fun, right? I'm thinking that we might go see Ryan. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see if we can even get across the border. We'll have to lie about our age. But, anyway, so we're just keeping our fingers crossed that we kind of figured that the road trip will go, and I'm stuttering. I hate it when I do that, but we're hoping that the road trip will go and, our plans will actually be able to be done. There was something in her letter that she was getting really stoked about it because she's, getting just so much closer, right, to getting her in, and we're just really, hopping and bopping here. We're going, oh my god, road trip, right? So, I think, yeah, a road trip 2010. I'm pretty stoked. And so, anyway, the whole conversation was that I'm babbling about here was the fact that I had not talked to her forever because I was going on a Quebec trip, or I did go on a Quebec trip, and I kind of lost contact. Like, I had received a letter from her before the Quebec trip, and it was kind of stupid because I was just so busy and so stressing out about this stupid trip that actually went really nicely. I've got some amazing pictures from it. But anyway, I was so stressed out, and even afterwards when I was trying to calm myself down, I wasn't even able to send her a message, so, or a letter back, so I just had recently sent her a letter that I thought had been mailed out a long time ago, and it wasn't, so I had to quickly run and get it mailed, and then I just got her reply back on Friday. So I just did a letter on the computer. We normally do it by hand, but I was like, my hand is just so tired right now, like I can't even, but I got a lot of things done. Like, probably for me to have written the amount that I did, which was like 2,000 words or something, it would have taken me about like a good, maybe like 3 hours to write or something, and I even had to go to work that night that I began writing a reply, so it was nice to get it done on the computer, but I'm kind of happy that I am able to get back in contact with her just because I haven't talked to her forever, right? I mean, so anyway, so yeah, we're pretty stoked about a road trip that's coming up in 2010. So stoked. Krista, if you're watching this, now you know how stoked I am. But anyway, and so I don't know, like, things right now for me are just going absolutely wonderful. Like, oh my goodness, that was my cat. I guess I better wrap this up. Anyways, so Lillian, here's your quick webcam challenge for you before my cat explodes. What I'm challenging you to do is to go out in the middle of the street where it's busy or crowded or not. You have to get Matt or somebody to bring a camera along and dance in the middle of the street. Ta-ta!